Hello.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well.
Good.
Everyone, this is Hayes Hawk. And Hayes, you are an advanced doula, student midwife, life coach, spiritual mentor, mama, all of the things.
All the things.
And we are so honored to have you here with us today to talk about ancestral technology in pregnancy, birth, and beyond, specifically African ancestral technology.
Wow,
And
that's an amazing name.
I am so excited because we have so much to learn from you today.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you for being here. I'm so happy to see you guys joining us. I might actually, I'm going to turn off the comments so that they don't scroll over your face. But if you guys want to leave us questions, you can do so in the question box. So, oops, which I just accidentally opened. Oh, Hayes, you're going to have some patience with me because I'm a bit of a mess when it comes to technology. But there we go.
You did it.
I did it. So we're gonna dig into your journey specifically, which I am really excited to do. But I figured it would be good to begin with some history.
Okay.
And talk about granny midwives and who they were and how and with whom they practiced and who they helped and the persecution that happened and how it continues to happen. But I would just love to hear a little bit about that from you. And I found a very short quote here by Sophia Monroe.
Love her.
That really stood out to me. Yeah. She said, one of the darkest moments in U.S. history was the systematic eradication of the African-American midwife from her community, resulting in a legacy of birth injustices.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, would you mind sharing with our followers, the people that are with us today and who will be watching this, a little bit about the history?
Yeah, so the granny midwives, like you mentioned, were, women who took care of the community and usually also birth in the white community.
Right.
It's something that's, since slavery was done, but the knowledge was kept and honored, and everything from the herbs to the traditional ways, all of that was kept. When it was eradicated, the beginning of that whole atrocity began because doctors noticed that they were losing patients, and that the midwives were not. The granny midwives were not. They, in very rare circumstances that were beyond their control, would lose a patient, but not because of infection or mismanagement or neglect of care.
Right.
The mamas. So they wanted to learn, study from them, which they did. And then they proceeded to shut them down. They proceeded to destroy their names, their reputations. They started by saying that they were unsanitary, that they were not knowledgeable, that they weren't learned. I mean, they just did. I mean, they destroyed these women.
And they even called it witchcraft, right?
Yeah.
And
yes.
yeah.
Every time there's a powerful woman in the world,
right,
it's called witchcraft.
Yep.
Not to take from the witchcraft, I'm one of the witchiest of them all. But
right. But it was meant in a negative way.
Yeah,
sure.
They meant it in a derogatory way. And,
yeah.
So, and they did this systematically and deliberately.
Ready, Em? Let's do
it. I love how we always start with a little dance.
Always, right?
You guys are here with me and Happy. He's being a little wild beast on the floor here. Good morning, everyone. I mean,
good morning,
good evening. Hi, Satya.
We're doing it.
It's a big day for us today.
It is a big day, and I need to sit down because I've set my camera up to show the box, so I'm going to sit down. So, Em, do you want to tell everybody what we're doing? And I don't know, where do we want to start? I'm so excited.
Where do we start? Okay, so today is big for us because we've been working really, really hard on, this is my neighbor walking by, on launching a few things today. And let's see, where do we even begin? I don't know where to start. We've been working hard. As many of you guys know, we are a very, 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 very tiny team with a really big vision, and we are mama lovers to the core. And we are incredibly passionate about mothers in general and what mothers can do in this world. We firmly believe that women, and mothers especially, have all the tools to save this planet. Basically, that's it. So our mission then became, how do we support mamas? Being moms ourselves, we know how hard it is to remember to do self-care. We know how hard we can be on ourselves and how we try to be everything for everybody. And it can take something quite small, actually, to infuse us with that feeling of, oh, I am taken care of. I am safe. I am loved. I got this. Okay, today, one step at a time, I got this. So what have we created, Satya?
Well, that is so well said. And this is the first time that we're going to have products on our site that are not just the cocoons, like ever. For 2 years, we've only sold cocoons. And so that was the start of our vision. And it's almost been 2 years. I think 2 years and about a month from now, really.
Yeah.
And so today we are officially launching a t-shirt, a new t-shirt. We will have limited quantities of our old t-shirts. We have like 3 or 4 of the first t-shirt we ever did. I think there's only 1 or 2 of those. So we've got teas, we've got bath salts, we've got belly butter, we've got the most gorgeous gift cards. They're just so fun. We've got another cocoon color, which is just amazing. And then we've got our new mama bundle, which is kind of the biggest thing that we've been working on. I think it's one of the things I feel most proud of. I think, Emily, you do too, because we put a lot of time and love and energy into creating what we think is the most important thing you can do and get yourself as a mom going into your 4th trimester, or someone or as a mom in your 4th trimester, because God, my postpartum experience was crazy. So if you guys are on our email list, you saw on Sunday, like
Hi, everyone. I'm here with Dr. B, Dr. Berlin. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. And thank you so much for having me.
Amazing. I'm so happy that we're talking tonight. And I hope you guys can see us well enough. My lighting is not very good, but Dr. Berlin is a very, very busy man. So we're sitting here at 8 o'clock at night doing this, and I'm so grateful. So Dr. Elliot Berlin is a very beloved and award-winning prenatal chiropractor, childbirth educator, and labor doula who lives and works in Los Angeles. And that's how I got so lucky to have you be my prenatal chiropractor in both pregnancies, with both Maya and Maxwell. So we go way back.
We sure do.
And we had a pretty special experience, actually, with my pregnancy with Maxwell. And that's what we're going to talk about today. There are so many things I want to talk to you about, by the way, but we have, we're going to narrow it down to one very special thing for tonight. And that is the disappearing art of vaginal breech births. So just real quick before we dive into it, because I think it's better to hear it from you than to hear it from me. What is breech? What does it mean when a baby is breech?
So normally at the end of pregnancy, Babies settle into a head down position. About 96 to 97% of them end up in a head down position, which is the safest, easiest way for them to come through vaginally. Babies that are not in that position are either in a breech presentation or transverse. So essentially, those two collectively mean something else is head down or nothing, something else is down by the cervix, or nothing is down. The baby is just not even close to the cervix. And there are different kinds. They could be with their bottom down and their legs straight up towards their head, like they're doing a pike dive. That one's called Frank breech. They could be bottom down with their legs coming down and sort of like they're doing a cannonball or cross like cannonball into the pool. That's a complete breech. They could have a foot down there, just one foot, which would be a single footling breech. They have both feet down, or they can be just lying across, sideways, and that's transverse.
Right. So what happened when I was pregnant with Maxwell was that I think it was week 33 that we found out that he was breech, and I think he had his little butt down and feet up. And is it true that around week 34 they kind of want them to flip and be head down?
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to flip that early, but most of them do. So if yours hasn't, we start to wonder, why is your baby not flipping yet? Why is your baby not getting head down? So there's still some time. A lot of doctors start to check at 32, 33 weeks.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yay.
Let's see, it always looks like we have a filter on, but we don't.
No filter. Unfiltered mamas.
Unfiltered mamas.
All right, cool. Let's see. Okay, there we go.
It
Now
seems
we're
like
live.
it's a little.
Hey, Tessa. Oh, all right. We'll let people come in. Emily and I would just love to come on and chit chat and hang and talk about everything about motherhood to personal lives to business, whatever questions you guys have. We are here.
I wanted to connect with you guys. We're actually going to do something today that we have not done before. Hi. Which is we're going to invite you guys to come on and talk with us. So we'll just pick somebody to join us if you guys ask to be a part of the live with us, and then we'll just chat for a little bit.
And you don't have to be a mama to join the conversation.
No, of course not.
So,
but we just love to know what's happening in your life right now. What are some questions that you might have? If you are a mama, what questions do you have about motherhood, or what are you finding out about motherhood that is completely new to you? Or if you're not a mama, do you dream of being one day? What?
It's on the screen. I have a little heart on my cheek. That's fun. How did that happen?
I don't know.
All right. Well, I think that was we can leave you guys with
To give
that.
somebody else a chance,
Mother's Day. Emily got a tattoo on her face during this live. And here's a question. What if we have a partner that isn't very supportive? That's such a great question. Oh, no, I have a heart. Em?
It jumped over your cheek because it disappeared.
I love it.
So funny.
That is such a let's see. Let's do this.
I think there's a little.
Let's get started, right? Let's just dive into it.
This is going to be you, Sachi. I know you are really, really good at this. This is definitely not one of my strengths. I keep saying that, but it is. I mean, that's actually part of my goals, I guess, for this year, is to set goals that make sense for me and just get better at getting clear about what it is that I need exactly, so that I can just support myself throughout the year.
Totally. And I think that that's really normal for all of us. And again, we're specifically talking about mamas, but all of this stuff can get applied.
Hello, everyone. I'm here with Crystal, the doula, today. Hi, Crystal. So you are both. You are a birth and postpartum doula. Yes. And that is what we're talking about today. Why you chose to do this.
I get
I know. Technology.
It's so anxiety provoking. I did an IG live with one of my mentors, my midwife mentor, and 25 minutes and going in 3 times. And I was just like,
Oh,
you
man.
did it. You did
And I feel like
great.
they update everything all the time. So when I come back to do a live, everything works in a different way. And I'm just completely lost.
Okay, wait, I have to say, you are the cutest human being ever. You are gorgeous. You look so beautiful.
That is
right
so
now.
sweet. I got my overalls on today, and today's all
I
about
love it.
comfort. So
Head
thank you.
wraps. You look amazing.
This is what I do when my hair.
Where the hell do my hands go?
I have a belly to hold.
Right.
I'm good. 3 things we said we'd never do as moms.
And did anyway. I never thought I would be the mama who gave my kid a screen if I'm sitting down with a friend trying to have a coffee and a conversation. I am a mama who gives a screen to my kid when I sit down trying to have a conversation with my friend, and I feel great about it. And so does my kid.
Try it out, Matt.
I wanted to compare what it feels like and what it looks like to open an Amazon box versus the new Mama bundle from Amma. So
You literally just walked in as you were talking about her.
Oh
We're
my
on
God,
live.
Her
Come here.
Sweden
Live.
rituals,
Where is she?
Swedish rituals have gone.
We don't see her.
Hi, Leslie. How are you?
I'm so good. I just harvested my first corn and cucumber and Swiss chard.
Normally, right? Like if I see women get separated from their families all the time, I hear from couples who will say, like, I was escorted out the room with my wife.
Yes.
Or things like this. And it's like, we need to do this also when it's not our issue, right? So it's got to be like consistency. And when it's not, if it's not my problem, it has to become also my concern. So if it's your problem, it has to become my concern, and vice versa, right? So I think that that's how we change things, because right now,
If you're a pregnant mama thinking about breastfeeding, you've got to be thinking about nursing pads. We are going to compare 3 different brands, our eco-organic milk pads and 2 of Amazon's top-rated nursing pads.
we are bringing in our test expert.
Miss
you.
I miss you guys too.
You getting me really tough right now. So you prefer it with the beard, right?
With the beard, yeah. And I know that you hate it, but just
It's just so
Baldoni,
much hair.
but just we just moved all of our fulfillment to in-house. Look at this.
With us today because this is such an important topic.
Thank you.
We're going to get into it. But for those of you who don't know Sarah, here's Sarah Reardon, also known as the Vagina Whisperer. You are a board-certified pelvic health physical therapist and mama in New Orleans.
Yes.
And we're talking to you today about the topic of the pelvic floor and pelvic health, which is a topic that, I mean, unless you're you, that you talk about much.
Yeah.
And it's such an important
day. Number 2 was right after.
Who it is?
Ah!
Hi, my love.
She made me cry.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I love what you guys are doing so much. I'm so proud to be your husband and your friend Satya.
Thank you.
Your husband Emily and your friend Satya. Is what
Yeah.
I
We got it.
Aw.
Thank you for hearing that. That meant so
Don't forget your coffee.
Towards that way, we were like, oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Welcome to the Amma headquarters.
Of the wild, how we heal trauma. Hi, Emily.
I
love
have to pop in.
because I can. Whenever you love something, you turn your head, and I know Emily's over there, and you're like, "Are you hearing that, babe?" So cool.
Congrats.
I'm tired.
I'm out of breath. This is a lot. And I can't say what she said.
No.
So, my 7th generation, honest.
I'm trying to make it all worse. I hope somebody recorded that.
Hi!
How are you?
Hi guys, I'm so good. How are you doing? Amidst this
so
craziness.
good, and we are so excited.
say hello to Sarah. You guys know each other.
Oh, hello. No, seriously, Sarah.
Welcome
We're
to the
finally
family.
both
This everywhere on TikTok. Everyone's watching Clouds and everyone's crying. But I don't see how. I don't see how you could cry. So you know what? I thought I'd watch it as well, see if it's any good, see what that. Let's get back. So I don't actually know who this guy is in this video. He just looks like me and he's crying. So I guess I'll use it.
I'm so excited.
We divided the episodes in two. So this week is Justin's and next week is yours.
We went deep. We talked about dating.
Yeah, you did what you just did. You were like, come over here. We're going to sit and talk.
Yeah, it was totally
I was not ready for it at all, but it was so great to have that conversation with you.
It was so beautiful because I think that having relationship, a partnership with someone is one of the most difficult things in the world.
Yeah.
And I think that you guys are amazing. You're really beautiful relationship goals.
Because we're not perfect.
Exactly. Yeah, but you handle it amazingly.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, we learn every day how to do the work individually and then together, and it's beautiful and it's a lot.
I'm a lot. That's what.
And I'm a lot. We're very difficult to be around, but we figure it out, and we're learning a lot as we go. So it's great. Thank you.
I love you guys.
You are so good at holding space and bringing such a joyful, peaceful energy. I think you bring out the best in everybody.
Yeah.
You're a really good host. I know you had to do it in English, and I know you're not super comfortable, but you speak so good, and it was just so sweet. And oh my gosh, look!
I was just thinking, aren't you wearing it?
What? That's amazing.
I wear it all the time.
It looks really cool, honestly.
I have a brilliant, beyond brilliant idea.
This does not feel good. Trust us, we've tried. We're doing family bake. My husband didn't even know.
Families are welcome.
Well, we love cookie dough, don't we?
And they saw they conquered.
Wow. When it's said, when it's done, yeah, I don't ever wanna know. I could tell what you've done, yeah. When I look at you in your eyes, I see there's something burning inside you. Oh, inside you, in your eyes. I know it hurts to smile, but you try to. Oh, you try to. You always try to hide the pain. You always know just what to say. I always look the other way. I'm blind, I'm blind.
3, 2. Oops, I just screwed it up. My God.
You're wearing. I put this on first.
Baby.